People don't understand this about wealth creation, but in order to create true financial wealth, you have to embrace debt. Every single person that you know and every single large corporation that you know that's created a tremendous amount of wealth has embraced and utilized debt to create that wealth. I own $60 million worth of real estate. I'm 29 years old, and I've created complete financial freedom for myself and my family. And I did not do this by working hard. I did not do this because I worked 100-hour weeks or I worked at a big tech corporation or anything like that. I simply knew how to use debt. I read a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad that a lot of other real estate investors are familiar with. And this book talks about this idea of good debt and bad debt. And if you use debt to produce income, if as a result of taking on this debt, you make money, this is good debt. If you lose income, and if as a result of taking on this debt, you lose money, this is bad debt. So every time I've borrowed money to purchase rental properties, those rental properties, after my monthly debt payments, after my mortgage payments, I am pocketing hundreds of dollars from each property every single month. So because I borrowed this money, I have created wealth, I've created a net worth, and I've created monthly cash flow. After borrowing enough money and purchasing enough rental properties, I've created financial freedom. So as I'm talking to you today, I am in $35 million worth of debt. But that $35 million worth of debt has allowed me to own $60 million worth of real estate. So if you're stuck in 2025 and you don't know how to get ahead financially, just know you have to learn the game. You can't, the system is rigged. You cannot become financially free and you cannot get ahead financially simply by working hard. We have to shift our mindset. You have to use debt. Read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad and learn how to invest in real estate. I have studied what the wealthiest people in the world are doing. This is how they are creating wealth. They're borrowing money, they're embracing debt, and they're investing that debt into cash flowing, appreciating assets. Good luck out there.